Hi, I'm John from bestdietforpsoriasis.com, and here's my brief guide to a psoriasis diet plan. This is the overview of the following presentation. Psoriasis diet or psoriasis diet treatment is a new term that is finally starting to catch on. Numerous times I've asked different doctors, does diet affect my psoriasis? The majority of doctors said it didn't, and only one doctor might say that it had some effect on the severity of my psoriasis. However, due to a number of events that happened in my life, I knew that diet was closely linked to the state of my psoriasis. One such event was when I broke my jaw in two places and had my jaw wired. Therefore, I was unable to eat and had to be attached to an IV drip for 5 days to provide nourishment. After those 5 days, my psoriasis had improved about 60%. When I went back to eating a normal food, the psoriasis came back to its previous level. This, along with other events, has sparked my interest in the psoriasis diet. So why change to a psoriasis diet? Well, the food of today has lots more refined and processed ingredients, which produce way more toxins than our bodies are unable to handle. Knowing this alone should make all of us psoriasis sufferers stand up, take notice, and finally begin to understand how this awful skin condition attacks our bodies. There are no definite causes of psoriasis, but studies have shown that you have a greater chance of experiencing psoriasis if someone in your family had the condition also. While this may be the case, that some people are more susceptible to psoriasis than others, I believe that your diet then determines how severe your psoriasis will be and for how long it stays in that severe state. Here is an extreme example of how diet and psoriasis are related. Let's say you're suffering a bad flare-up. Which do you think is better to help you control your psoriasis over the next 30-day period? 1. Go out every night and drink 8 pints of beer, as good and all as that sounds. Or 2. Drink 4 pints of water and go to the gym and work out every day. The answer here is simple. Option 1 piles more toxins into your already toxin-packed body, while option 2 eliminates toxins at a fast rate while at the same time not adding any more heavy toxins to the mix. The psoriasis diet treatment benefits our immune system also. Psoriasis sufferers also have weakened immune systems, and therefore the toxins put more pressure on our immune systems that can barely cope. This leads to the overproduction of skin cells, and they in turn are pushed out to the surface, which leads to the scaly, dry, dead skin that defines our dreaded skin condition. By turning to a specific psoriasis diet, we are helping our internal body to self-cleanse and eliminate toxins quickly and effectively through the normal channels. Therefore, our liver no longer is bombarded with toxins, which in turn lead to a highly functional immune system and less skin cell generation. Once you finally admit yourself that your psoriasis diet is the problem, you can start putting together your plan of action to help you control your psoriasis for life. So what does the psoriasis diet entail? Well, if you'd like to read a detailed report of my psoriasis story and how I finally was able to control it through a psoriasis diet, then please download my free Best Diet for Psoriasis ebook at www.bestdietforpsoriasis.com. Here are some quick tips that I found helped. Psoriasis diet tip number 1, colon cleansing. This sounds a lot worse than it actually is, but before you can start loading up your body with good psoriasis friendly foods, you need to get rid of all the hardened toxins that are stuck in your intestines. You will read countless articles on the internet advocating colonic irrigation to do this. However, there are other less intrusive ways of doing so in the comfort of your own home. In my ebook, I detail 2 supplements that you take daily that will have the same impact as the colonic irrigation and definitely not one bit as embarrassing. This alone made all the psoriasis that was on my back for too many years to count disappear after only 3 weeks. These supplements were amazing, take my word for it. Psoriasis diet number 2. Eliminate processed foods from your diet. As hard and all as it sounds, you will have to remove some of your favourite foods like bacon, sausages, sliced packet ham, etc. from your diet. Basically, only eat white meats and fish. That is, chicken, turkey, and all types of fresh fish. Canned fish are okay too, and can be very handy for lunches and snacks. You will also have to avoid eating too much wheat. This includes beer, I'm sorry to say, and sugar products. Limit your bread intake to small portions of wholemeal bread and avoid all other doughy type foods. If your psoriasis is very bad, I would recommend avoiding all foods that contain yeast until your condition improves, and then gradually introduce some of the foods to see if you react to them or not. Psoriasis diet tip number 3 is introduce the vegetable juicing into your diet. Once you have internally cleansed your body and stopped eating the foods that cause psoriasis to flare, it is then time to start putting the right kinds of food into your body. So download my ebook for full details on how I go about choosing. For those too lazy to download my free ebook, just ensure to have 5 vegetable portions per juice shake to make it as most effective as possible. I'll tell you, once you start juicing, you'll never stop. It is actually enjoyable. Psoriasis diet tip number 4, exercise. When I do all exercise diet tips 1 to 3 above and add exercise 3 times a week, I can fully clear my psoriasis within 6 weeks. Fully clear, I'm saying 95% clear. No one said a psoriasis diet was easy, but once you get into a routine, you will feel better, look better, and finally be able to control psoriasis for the rest of your life. So here's my conclusion. I hope the above article gets you stirred up and excited about trying the psoriasis diet as a way to control your psoriasis. Please download the free Best Diet for Psoriasis ebook to read my full story of how I control my psoriasis. And I'm sure you will enjoy it. And for anyone that wants to contact me directly to discuss anything related to psoriasis diet treatment, then use the contact form on bestdietforpsoriasis.com. Thank you for your time. I hope you found this enjoyable.